Welcome, friend, to Finding the Crystal Root. I'm your host, Dino. Today, I would like to discuss getting rid of monkey mind, or some people refer to it as monkey brain. What exactly is monkey mind? I'm sure everyone has heard of this term. Well, it's a state of mind where you feel uncontrollably overloaded with thoughts that you can't calm down or get rid of. Monkey brain is a metaphoric term describing the state of mental restlessness, impulsiveness, and difficulty with focusing, often associated with anxiety and stress. It's characterized by thoughts racing from one topic to another, making it challenging to concentrate or stay on a task or even sleep. Today, I will share a hypnotic meditation that I use to get rid of this annoying little guy. But I recommend listening to this whole session before doing it. This will give you an idea of the preparation and my simple strategy to get rid of this guy. The very next video will be one that is a listen only, so you won't hear me describing all of these details again. The concept of monkey mind or mind monkey actually originates from Buddhist teachings, but it is known and used by the whole world to describe this disorder. Think for a moment of yourself going to work, and there are billions of messages flying through your brain. All the day's tasks to perform. If the kids are okay at school, the soccer practice after school, out of time getting the kids, feed the dog. What's my family going to eat? Do you need any groceries? If the boss liked my last job, do I need gas in the car? What's going to be the agenda for tomorrow? Maybe where to go for vacation next month, and on and on and on. And all these ideas fly through your mind in just a matter of a minute. And this happens during every minute of the day, all day long, with different situations constantly coming up. Sometimes your brain needs to rest and clear itself, but it's programmed to solving problems all the time. So how can you calm your brain and reprogram this process? Techniques for calming the monkey mind include mindfulness practices like meditation, deep breathing, and staying present in the moment. I would like to share a process that works for me, and you can tailor it to fit your needs. This will be about a 5-minute session, but you can do it for 2 minutes or 2 hours. Sometimes I do this every day and sometimes only once a week. A good indication is if you are sleeping extremely well, you probably don't need it. But if you are having any anxiety disorders, or you are laying there just tossing and turning before sleep, consider this simple 5-step process. This is really good before doing a meditation or a prayer. Okay, the first thing is getting ready. First, you will need to find this uninterrupted moment for yourself. It will need to be quiet and perhaps after everyone is asleep. If you have lots of messages or phone calls, put your devices on airplane mode. Try to keep all electronics and electronic devices at least 6 feet away from you, because they give off EMR, which is electromagnetic radiation. This radiation is a form of energy that travels through space in waves, including radio waves, microwaves, infrared light, and visible or invisible light. Second, get comfortable. Lying down on a soft bed with your head slightly elevated on a soft pillow is good, and make sure the temperature is pleasant. If you're cold or hot, your mind will be thinking about this. Legs should be straight, arms by your side. Just let yourself sink into your bed. Don't give your mind anything to think about in your comfort. Third is absolute darkness, and that's what works for me. Lights out. Most of the time I use an eye mask, even with the lights out. Sometimes I even use a pair of earplugs if I can hear even the faintest sounds outside, like dogs barking, traffic, maybe people talking. The best is extremely soft binaural beat music, or things like this meditation exercise will work fine. Use ear pods or loose-fitting headphones to block unwanted sounds. Always have volume at a low level, but enough that you can hear. At this point, you are all set, and you can close your eyes for the remainder of this session and try not to move. Remember to just relax, calm yourself, and just melt down in your bed like you're a floating feather. Fourth is the breathing. Breathing is key to getting your heart rate lower and calming that mind. So now just feel your breath. Think about your breath. If it's possible, try to do the meditation style breathing, which is breathing through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Feel it coming in through your nose and exhale it out your mouth. When you let your breath out your mouth, you can really feel the warm air releasing from your body. So in with the cool and out with the warm. Do this several times naturally. In and out. And out. In and out. When you breathe in this air, it feels so cool. It cools your nose. It cools the back of your throat. And it's cooling all the way down to your lungs. It is refreshing. It's life-giving. You need this. And when you exhale, you are breathing out warm, used, unneeded air. And with this air, let those unneeded thoughts go with it. Now for a couple of minutes, I want you to breathe in for about 7 seconds. Hold it for about 5 seconds. Let your air out for a total of about 7 seconds. This is called the 7-5-7 breathing technique. Let's do a few repetitions for this. Start breathing now this cool, refreshing air through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let this warm air out slowly through your mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this one more time. When breathing at around 4 or 5, pull more and more air in to expand your lungs all the way. And when you let the air out, force every last molecule out by the counting between 6 and 7. This gets a full lung cycle. And it uses parts of the lungs we don't usually use. Okay, here we go again. Breathe this cool, refreshing air in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let this warm used air out slowly through your mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now return with normal but meaningful breathing. By now, just from a little breathing, you have probably cleared half of those monkey thoughts away. The fifth and last step. Make sure your eyes are still closed and we will continue. Now everything is done. It's ready for your mental clearing exercise. It's easier said than done, but we can do this. And that is to empty your mind. Throw all those thoughts of the day out. Right now, nothing in the world is as important as cleansing your mind. If you start thinking about something, don't worry. Just come back and empty those thoughts away and continue. Sometimes within seconds you can have several thoughts and you just need to empty them out. Now that you are alone and everything is quiet, you have your breathing done, visualize outer space. Now without any stars, no planets, no moons or lights of any kind, what color do you see? Black, gray, dark blue, dark gray? Whichever color in your mind you see, concentrate on this color. Let's say dark gray. If you look ahead, you see dark gray. If you look up, you see dark gray. Let your mind be absorbed with dark gray. It is boring and it's not exciting, but it's soothing. You are relaxed and you feel easy. Everything is dark gray except for your beautiful body. You are a bright light and a multicolorful gemstone. In your imagination, see yourself in a miniature submarine looking at yourself from inside. Imagine, if you will, you are in a submarine inside a blood cell in your right finger. With every heartbeat, you go a little farther, and you are traveling with the cell now, ba-boom, to your wrist, and then ba-boom, to the elbow, ba-boom, up the arm, ba-boom, and to the shoulder, ba-boom, down to the heart, and circle inside the heart through the 4 chambers, ba-boom, ba-boom, and then out, ba-boom, and up to the left shoulder, ba-boom, down to the arm, ba-boom, to the elbow, ba-boom, to the wrist, ba-boom, finally to the left finger. Now go back the same journey to the other finger, slowly moving, thinking only of your next junction. Now think only of this cell going from one fingertip back to the other fingertip, like a never-ending trip. And this, my friend, is the secret to getting rid of the monkey mind. Because while you are concentrating on this cell going from point A to point B and back, your mind cannot think about anything else. Do this about 10 times. It should take about 5 minutes, but if you want the most clarity, you can do it 20, 30 times. I find after this amazing practice, I can clear away all those monkey thoughts, and my focus is much better. It lowers my heartbeat, gets rid of anxiety, and clears my mind, puts me in a good mood, and this can help with having a good night's sleep. I hope this can help you and you will find it easy and beneficial. Remember, the very next video will be just an audio of the practice only that you can use for this exercise. Please try it with headphones or earbuds, and I am so glad you stopped by, my friend, to join me on another journey of finding the Crystal Road. I'm Dino, and may you have a most wonderful day. Namaste.